Hey guys, Brian from Boas here. Just discovered another litter that was born probably sometime in the night. And this is a Kubsch Pastel Colombian Boa. I've been really anticipating this boa litter. And I can see there's some slugs there, but there's also quite a few really nice looking babies. You can see the mother in the back, and she was looking pretty big. And so looks like a nice litter, some really nice babies there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get her out and I'm going to give her a soak, clean her up, and then take out the babies and check them out. As you may know, the mothers can sometimes be a little bit nippy when they're protecting their babies. This one looks pretty calm though, and she's a really docile, sweet Colombian Boa. But I'm just going to give her a little bit of space because I don't want to get bitten. She's pretty big and could do some damage. There's a close-up. You can see those slugs right there. There's not too many of them, but I always wish these could be more babies. But you know, it happens. And it looks like there's some really nice babies there, so I'm excited to see what I'm going to discover when I take these babies out. There's the slugs, and there's 10 of them, which is more than I've seen in my other litters so far this year, but sometimes this just happens, and I think I was lucky the first few litters to have very few slugs. I think I remember with this female when she had a litter a few years ago, her first litter, she also had some slugs. So just part of the whole process, and these are probably going to go out to my garden to be composted. And here are the babies. The final count was 19 nice, live, healthy babies. So good sized litter, actually my biggest litter of the year so far. And they all look really nice and very colorful even at this young age. There's a close-up. You can see they're all live and squirming there. They're kind of gooey. This was a pretty messy litter, as they often are, with a lot of what people call the boa goo. And so that will clean up pretty soon here. But I put them in this 14-gallon Sterilite tub, as I typically do, with paper towel substrate, and they'll stay in here for about a week and a half until they shed. I really like these Coops Pastel Boas. They're a selectively bred pure Colombian Boa project started by a man in Europe named Silvio Coops. And then this was acquired by Vin Russo, who continued the project, and my breeders came from Vin Russo. This is my second litter. They make great pets, but they're really, really nice to look at as well, with this beautiful orangey coloration. And my female, the mother of this litter in general, had really, really orange colors. Just a really beautiful animal. Her father is a guy that I call Pablo Escoboa. I actually did a recent video about him, a really cool Colombian Boa as well. So these should be some amazing pet boas, as well as beautiful breeders for someone that wants to continue the project. And it seems with every generation they just keep getting better and better, more and more orange, just, you know, insanely colorful boas. I just love how inquisitive they are, even at this really young age. They're really moving around a lot and exploring and flicking out their tongue. I found that as adults they have a great personality. They're really fun to work with and really interactive when you take them out to handle them. So has pretty much everything that I would want in a great pet boa. And you really can't beat these Coops Pastels. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put them on a heat mat set to maintain about 90 degrees. Come back, check on them later today, change the paper towels. But they all look like they're doing real well, and they all have pretty much exited the amniotic sac by now, so well on their way to becoming independent little boas. And one more view from 30,000 feet, so to speak, before I put these in the snake room on their heat mat. And in the meantime, I'm going to also go get the female who's now soaking. Clean up her cage, give her a nice fresh cage, and she'll have a well-deserved rat probably tomorrow morning. Really nice Kubsch Pastel litter. Just come to check on the babies and change the paper towel substrate. Looks like they're all hiding under the paper towels there, but you can see them there. I added a water dish. Even if they don't drink, they always like to soak a little bit, and the humidity helps with their first shed. So I'll keep them in this simple setup for about 10 days or so till they shed, and they'll go to separate individual tubs. You can see the heat mat there on one side, set to maintain a temperature of about 88 degrees or so. There's a close-up, and even at this young age before they've shed, they show a lot of really nice colors. I'm really looking forward to seeing these guys after they shed. I'm sure that a lot of them will be just dripping with the beautiful saturated orange color. And the tails are pretty nice too. And this is just a really nice litter. Really happy with the results here of this Kubsch Pastel Colombian Boa litter. You can see most of them are kind of hanging out on this side. They like to pile up like this. It's safety in numbers. Makes them feel a lot safer. And if they were in the wild and the predator came, the predator might get one or two, but most of them would make it to safety. I probably will keep maybe one or two of these as holdbacks, but almost all of them are going to be available in about a month and a half. So if you're looking for a really nice pet boa or really cool boa for a breeding project, or just something that's really beautiful to look at, you can't go wrong with one of these Coops Pastels. So stay tuned, and maybe I can get you that really nice Colombian Boa you've always wanted. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please comment below if you have anything to say, and enjoy your boas.